Hare Krishna, welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Kaustubha Krishna Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom today. Bhakta Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna. Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji, you are able to see this?
Yeah, okay. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namamrita. In this age, chanting of the holy name is more important than Varnasrama Dharma, because Varnasrama Dharma has been lost in this age. Lord Chaitanya has introduced the chanting of the Mahamantra. In Bhagavad Gita 18.46, Sri Krishna says that every man can become perfect by following qualities of the work. Yata pravartir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tattvam swa karmanatvam abhyarachya siddhim vindati manavaha. By worship of the Lord, who, who, is, who is the source of all beings and who is all pervading, man can in the performance of his own duty attain the perfection. If one executes his duties as perfect Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, or whatever, Vishnu will be pleased. The purpose of work is to please Vishnu. Unfortunately, people have forgotten this Varnasrama Dharma. The Vedic system of society is therefore very important in that it is meant to give human beings a chance of perfect their lives by pleasing Krishna. Unfortunately, the Varnasrama Dharma has been lost in this age. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just to give relief to the rotting conditioned souls of this age, Kali Yuga, has been given the Mahamantra. Harer Nam, Harer Nam evi kevalam, Kalau nasti, eva nasti, evar gatiranyatha. Adi Lila 17.21. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is chanting the holy name of the Lord. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. Brahan Naradiya Purana. Although we may try to revive the perfect Varnasrama system, it is not possible in this age. People are fallen, disturbed, and unfortunate. प्रायेण अल्पायुष्य सभ्य कलौ अस्मिन् युगे जनाः मंद सुमंद मतयो मंद भाग्यैः उपद्रताः. O learned, O learned one, in this age of Kali, men have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.10. In this age, there will be insufficient rainfall and food, and government will plunder one's income by heavy taxation. All of these characteristics of Kali Yuga are described in Srimad Bhagavatam. People will become disgusted that they will suddenly leave their wife and children and go to the forest. How can the peaceful Varnasrama Dharma be revived when people are so harassed in this age? It is virtually impossible. Therefore, the system of Bhakti Yoga, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, should be adopted. The whole aim of Bhakti Yoga is to verify the Vishnu, is to satisfy the Vishnu. Yajna Sankirtana Prayahi, Vishnu Krishna came himself to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach us the way of Sankirtana, teaching of the Lord Kapila, the son of Devahuti. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radharas Bihari ki jai, Lalita Sake Vishakha Sake ki jai, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Bhaktanamahan ki jai, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki jai, Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Japa program, morning Japa program ki jai, Amrut Vani ki jai. In Srimad Bhagavatam, a katha comes about the birth of Kapildev, who was the incarnation of the Lord himself. And he was born to Kardamani and Devhuti Mataji. After Kardamani, he took sannyas and left the house. Kapildev, he advises his mother as follows: for getting the self-realization and pleasing the Lord, one has to worship to him. And therefore, as per the Vedic scriptures, there are 4 varnas and 4 ashrams. In the varna comes the Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, and Shudra. And in the ashram comes Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanprastha, and Sannyas, renunciation. In Bhagavad Gita, it is also mentioned that by worship of the Lord, who is the source of all beings and who is all pervading, man can, in the performance of his duty, his own duty, attain perfection. Now, during the Mahabharata war, when Arjuna, after seeing his relatives, cousins, grandfather, gurus, he was bewildered and came, due to emotion, he refused to war and gave so many examples, reasons for not fighting. And then Lord Krishna advised him that according to Varna, You are a Kshatriya and your duty is to fight. And while fighting, you can please the Lord, you can please me. And gave him the knowledge about the Bhagavad Gita that as per the Varna and Ashram, one has to perform his all duties prescribed in the Vedic literature and simultaneously keep on glorifying the Lord so that he can be delivered in the end, whether he dies or he wins. But in Kali Yuga, it is said also in Srimad Bhagavatam, Prayana alpayusha sabya kalau asmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya hi upadirta. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, this is, O learned one, in this age of Kali, men have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, they are lazy, they are misguided, unlucky, and always disturbed. According to this, it was very difficult to perform the duties or to get liberated by performing the duties as per Varna and Ashram. And therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who came, who was the Lord himself, who appeared about 500 years ago to deliver the fallen souls, which due to Kali Yuga had forgotten to pray to the Lord in a proper way and were suffering from various difficulties and diseases. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And he said that by glorifying the name of the Lord and by pleasing him, by chanting Mahamantra or by Sankirtan, by dancing and visiting the temple to see the Lord in the deity form, one can please the Lord and ultimately can go to Golok by the mercy of the Lord. As it is in Kali Yuga, the forests also have reduced and it is not advised even in our ISKCON. The Maharajas who are there, who have taken sannyas, but they don't leave and go to the jungles. They stay and preach so that more and more people can be delivered by putting them in Krishna consciousness. And it's very, very necessary that we, by chanting the holy name of the Lord, we come to Krishna consciousness and ultimately please the Lord and go back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai.